Okay, today we are going to be changing the oil filter, I think, on the motorcycle. So yes, we have done a few videos on motorcycles, but yeah, and now we're doing the YouTube on changing an oil filter on a motorcycle. So yeah, our dad is inside working, and then he'll be out in a minute. So we're going to be talking about the motorcycle, I guess. So here's the license plate. He has a back, and he has whatever's left. And down here is the key. And so we're going to be doing a big job. We need all the tools first before you do it. Make sure, and you better make sure you have the oil. And you better need the right tools too. And if you destroy it, there's no way of fixing it, because we never tried this before. If you destroy it, you're never gonna get it fixed. So let's just wait until our dad gets here. So what do you guys want to talk about? Because we have nothing else to talk about, and we are going to be back.
So we're coming down underneath the motorcycle here on the right side of the motorcycle, and underneath the bottom you'll see the this nut right here. Okay, you see these bolts on the side that hold the casing together, because it's a split case. So you've got the right side, you got the left side. This nut right here is actually your plug, your oil plug. So that's what we're gonna have to take out to drain the oil. Once the oil is all drained out, toward the back of the motor here, we have the filter. Okay, so we're going to take that filter off after the oil's drained out, put the new filter on, put the plug back in, and pour the new oil in. So first we're going to have to find out what size wrench. Why don't you go get me a wrench. Let's start with that 19 millimeter. Yep. Further, look for one that says 17, 18, 19, something like that. Oh, alright, we got an 18. Oh, see if you can keep looking for the 19. Let me see if this... Oh, this is a little bit loose. How about a 17? You got a 17? It should have been right next to the 18.
We do have a 19.
Okay, but I just put the 18 on it. It's a little bit big. Can you get a 17? If you use a wrench that's a little bit too big and it's loose on your bolt or your nut, it will, if the bolt is on there tight, it'll end up stripping, which means the wrench will go around it and make what should be sharp edges or points on the bolt. It'll make them rounder, and the more you keep doing it, the rounder it gets, and the harder it's going to be to get it off, because now you don't have anything to grab onto. Okay, 17 fit much better. Can I have the oil pan over here?
Yeah, just a minute.
All right, and When you take the oil pan, I'll give you the 18mm wrench back. You can slide the oil pan right underneath the motorcycle. Oh, it won't fit under the frame there, huh? Okay, I guess you gotta bring it around. Bring it to the front of the motorcycle.
Try not to spill.
Just put it on the ground and slide it. Put it on the ground. Slide it underneath the front, because the front wheel's got more space. There we go. All right. We might have an issue here. Too low to the ground. How do we get the oil pan underneath?
This?
Yeah, that's a brick. Okay. Let me pull this oil pan out just in case so I don't spill that whole thing. And let me see if we can get this going. So, hopefully this will lift it enough where we can get the oil pan underneath. Okay?
Yep.
Alright, now don't bump the motorcycle, so you don't want it to fall over.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be on a brick.
And kids, guys, never try this at home.
What?
Never try this at home.
Why not?
Because
it could be dangerous?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, we're trying it at home.
Yes.
So, ideally, you should have a motorcycle lift or ramp or something that you can run the front wheel up on a ramp or lift your motorcycle up with.
One ramp and then drive it up there.
We don't have that, so we're gonna try to make do.
We wiped it down into New York.
Okay, so this can fit here, barely. I don't know how I'm gonna fit my hand in there, except I'm gonna have to do it like really quickly and do a old switcheroo. Pull my hand out and slide this in at the same time. It'll be interesting. Okay, let's give it a try. We'll start with we're going to start with getting this broke free. Oh, that was easy. And then once you break it free, you can turn it with your fingers. Hold on, I think I'm going to be able to get it here. Let me try this. Probably going to get my fingers a little bit oily, but that's okay.
Yeah, we just
Don't bump the motorcycle. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Alright, got a little oil on the ground, got oil on my fingers, but well, it worked. I mean, oil's going in the pan, can't hardly see it.
Well, if we couldn't,
So dark in here.
if we didn't do it, then we could have done a container.
Well, this works. I might, from now on, I might just, when I get rid of this oil, I might cut the pan in half, like cut the edges off. That way it'll fit under easier. But for now, I'm going to pull the plug out. I'm going to set the plug up here just to keep it safe and clean.
Your fingers are really old.
Yeah, I gotta go get the rag again. Why don't you go grab me the rag so I can wipe my fingers off. I'm gonna have to get working on that oil filter under here. Alright, I hope you guys can see this on the camera. Oop, trying to get the camera up here so I can capture it for you. But you wrap the strap around that oil filter there.
I'm gonna go see what the other
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna need it the other way. Make sure you get your strap on the right way, so you can spin it to the left. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Pull that strap. It's hard for me because I can't see it very well.
If you need me, I'm right here.
I mean, I don't want to take it off, but because it's still draining the oil. But I do need to get it broke loose. There we go. Okay, it's broke free. Alright, I'm watching the, why don't you go ahead and grab me the new oil filter I had up on the bench with the toolboxes there. I still got oil coming out. Just a little drip, drip, drip a little bit there. So I think we're about good to take the the old come on, the old filter off. And this is probably gonna leak on the ground. I'm just gonna have to get some sawdust and mop it up. Oh yeah. Oh man, that's awful. Oh my goodness. Alright. Alright, so oil on the ring. And hey Wesley, why don't you get a dustpan?
Dustpan?
Yeah, and get a bunch of that sawdust over there.
Try getting as much as I can. Is that as much?
What?
There's not really much over there.
I had a bunch over there.
Well, looks like Will took it all.
Okay, well I'm gonna need something. You gotta give me something to clean up the oil with. Let me get the oil pan out of here and get the plug back in. No, this is a pretty big spill here. I gotta absorb it up. Cat litter. Go get some cat litter from Mom. Hey baby. Hey baby, what are you doing? Huh? There's a rescue dog. Waiting on that cat litter, Wesley. So we didn't have enough sawdust to absorb all the oil. Apparently the kids were playing with sawdust and used it all outside. So we're gonna get some cat litter around here, soak it up, and go from there. How about you dump the bucket right here, dump a little pile, and then I'll grab it with my hand. Okay, good. Push it into me. Okay, more.
Okay, just a minute.
fall time. Leaves are blowing in the garage. All right, that's good, that's good.
You can reach it, right?
I can only reach to here.
Ew!
Come on, use your hand. Push it in.
Just no minute.
All right, get some on that pile, that little oil spill out there too.
I'll use it with my hand.
Yep. Okay, so the whole pile is now covered with cat litter. All right, that'll soak up the oil. That'll soak up the oil, and after I get the motorcycle out of here, I'll sweep it up. Got the plug in, got the oil filter on. Next step is to put some new oil in, and after it's in, check the dipstick, make sure you've got the proper level of oil in it, and fire it up. Let's go. Okay, on the left side of the motorcycle, right here is where we have our oil dipstick and where we put the new oil into.
Daddy. Remember, I'm supposed to...
Yep, okay. So we got the dipstick in that hole. Go ahead and get the funnel, Wesley.
Right here. I don't know where the oil.
Put the funnel in. And the dipstick here.
It can't really fit too much.
That's perfect. That's perfect right there. Okay. So the oil I have back here. Okay. And that should do it.
Dad, we're going to the park, okay? Okay?
Okay.
Get a bottle of water.
All right. And that should do it. Have fun. Be safe out there, guys. Going to the park?
So yeah.
Have fun.